Hi, I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are
on the off-ramp.
By the seashore, well, the lakeshore.
Lakeshore, we are at Manipogo Provincial Park campground, and it's wonderful. It's like a park. It's very well maintained, a gorgeous campground. Our campsite is huge. Stick with us as we show you a little bit about this kind of out of the way. It is quite out of the way, right? It's an out of the way campground, and I think you'll want to come visit it.
It's a self-service, out of the way kind of a campground.
Yeah, no cell service.
No cell service.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
See if they're open or not.
Yeah, let's see if they're open at this point in the day. What is it now?
The blinds are closed.
5:22, so I guess
next right.
Please check in at the office.
Except that we'll want to get water.
Reopen Friday.
10:30.
10:30.
We'll be leaving by then.
Is there maps? There's a campground map.
Yeah.
No, there's a paper map.
And there's a map on the wall, but I think Wade's going to go get a paper as well. Big sign. We're in a section there called, I don't know, North Bay. You can see that. We've chosen to camp in unserviced sites so that we can be by the water. I'm not sure how close our site itself will be by the water. Okay, this is our first time at this campground, Manipogo, and we are choosing the unserviced sites. It's got a channel here for people who's got their boats to get to the larger lake. Change houses here by the beach.
Oh, and the store is open for firewood.
Yeah, the store is open. Wood for sale, I take it it's in that truck.
Boat coming in.
Yeah.
Little sailboat out there.
Water is so calm. Dogs swim right here. Good. And
our kids are coming with their dog.
yeah, Suki will love the water. Wow, this is very park-like, isn't it?
Very pretty.
Very pretty. So here's the washrooms. You have to go right.
Yep.
I wanted to be close to those also for the sake of our tenting kids. And here is site number 8.
Maybe that one there, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nice big tenting area
Yeah,
there too.
and I wondered how close it was to the water. Maybe there's a pathway that we can walk down to go check out the water.
Well, we've arrived at Manipogo Provincial Park. Lorraine has been busy preparing the inside, and I've been up setting out the outside, and our kids are coming to join us tomorrow. And they said they wanted a tarp set up, but it's a pretty small tarp. I gotta figure, yeah, I have never tied up a tarp before. Let us know how to do this, but it's pretty small. But they're gonna set up a tent in that open area back there. It's a little bit higher ground, so and apparently it's supposed to rain like crazy on Wednesday. So the tarp will give a little bit of shelter, but then we also have our awning, and we can all sit under our awning and stay dry as well. So we're going for a walk around our bay. It's called NB for North Bay, and lots of space in between. Like, this is like I'm not sure what it is exactly. It's like a picnic ground, or well, there's no picnic tables.
No,
Just a nice big, huge grassy play area. It's beautiful. It looks like the people who take care of this park, so the staff they've got, really care about this park because it's in beautiful shape. We're going to go check out Lake Manitoba. Lots of families. It's quite an out of the way place. Your closest little town would be St. Rose de Lac, and that's about 50 kilometers from here. There's no cell service, so we'll have to see if we can handle that.
See if we can take our chairs down here tonight.
It's a beautiful, calm night. Should be a good night for photos. And they're talking about a high chance of, or a high probability of northern lights. So that's the beach area way over there. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit for you. There's a beach house or a shower house way up there, and a little store as well. And you can buy firewood there and snack foods. So we are nearing the northern end of Lake Manitoba. Not quite all the way there, but we're on our way there.
Look at all the rocks you can pick up for me.
Yeah, a lot of rocks.
It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's being more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight.
This is at the end of the North Bay side of the campground, and there's a whole bunch of beautiful tenting sites. At least we think. It's all grass, so it must be for tenting.
I guess you could put anything on there, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Beautiful.
you can drive on the grass or not. I don't know. Lake Manitoba. This is the dog beach area, and the beach is over there. We're gonna go take a look and see how nice the beach is. Just one of the boat launch areas here in the marshes on Lake Manitoba. It's a nice little protected area. Good safe place to launch your boat and then bring it out onto lake, which Lake Manitoba and Lake Winnipeg, both being such large lakes, they can get pretty rough too. So it's nice to have a safe area to launch your boat.
Wade and I are sitting here just outside our campsite at the Manipogo campground, and we are enjoying the sunset, although we're looking at the east for the sunset. But what we're really waiting for are the northern lights, correct, Wade?
Well, we're waiting.
We're waiting. It's only what time though? Like, I'm not sure.
9:30.
9:30, so we're early. I would probably like to go back in the van, lie down for an hour, and then maybe come back, but I'm bundled up in blankets. We're gonna take a look and see if we can catch some northern lights and reflections on this beautiful clear evening and smooth water.
And if I go to bed now, then I'm staying in bed. So
Oh, so you wouldn't get back up again for
no, probably not.
Okay, so I'm bundled up in blankets here in my hoodie. He's still in t-shirt and shorts. We have very different ideas of what's warm and cold. So anyway, we'll see what happens this evening. See if we get some northern lights. Our kids are coming to join us tonight, so they sent their tent with us because they were leaving after work, and that's a 3.5-hour drive to get here. So we said we would set up their tent for them. We meaning Wade.
Yeah. I set up a tent in 40 years.
Yeah, that's true. We started off right when we were first married. We had a tent, and I think before we even owned a house, I know for a fact, before we even owned a house, we were in an apartment and we bought a tent trailer. So that was the end of our tenting days. So we'll see how this little project here works out for us.
I think our kids are smarter than we give them credit for. They're coming to join us here at Manipogo. But we went a day early and they said, "Hey, would you have room in your van for our tent?" And then they asked, "Oh, could you set it up for us? Because we'll probably show up late on Tuesday anyway." So Lorraine and I set up a tent for the first time in 40 years, 40 plus years. But we kind of got it up. Probably made a few mistakes. But it'll give them some shelter for tonight. Sitting at the beach here at Manipogo Provincial Park. It's a Tuesday afternoon, early afternoon, and it's pretty quiet here. And there's a play structure and a little store that sells treats, ice cream and french fries and smoked hot dogs, I think, and hamburgers.
We'd recommend beach shoes, right?
Yeah, there's lots of stones.
Oh.
So the Manitoba Games are happening this summer, and they're being hosted by Dauphin, or the city of Dauphin. And I guess some of the events are happening here at Manipogo. We're going to find out which ones. Well, we're sitting here beachside from our camper, and way out in the distance there's supposed to be a regatta happening. You can see the sails there, but I don't know if it's too calm or what, but there's no regatta happening just yet. But it's a beautiful day to sit at the lake.
Site number 8, big enough for a tent, our van, their car, probably another tent if we would have wanted. Or if we would have had a dining tent, we could have added that. Site 8 is huge and quite private. Even though Site 7 is like right next to us, there's nobody there. For a few sites actually. But if there was, then I guess it would be less private, obviously. But Site 8 that we're in also has this whole area of bush around us. So I feel like that gives us a whole bunch of privacy as well, because the next site happens around the bend of that road. So Wade is making a fire, getting ready for when our kids arrive. They should be here any minute. She missed it. One more try getting the stick. Keep going, Suki. Keep going. Keep going.
It says if your dog's not in the water, it has to be on leash. But if it's in the water,
good girl.
Here it says that.
yeah, it says the dog is remain on leash.
All right.
I'm a cheese on top girl. Sorry. Not a cheese. Well, I'm sorry.
Suki is supervising the pizza making.
The entire time, and you said nothing.
All these ingredients, choices, everyone builds their own pizza. We'll see how it turns out when it's all done.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
We're in South Bay, and this is the electrical section of Manipogo Provincial Park. They have 3 little bays that make up for electrical, and then we were in North Bay, which was unserviced. Altogether, about 100, I'd say, 100 campsites, with some of them designated as seasonal.
These are all very nice and deep as well.
Yeah, gorgeous sites, quite private, well groomed. Oh my goodness.
But that being said, we went 4 nights, 5 days, and our battery was down to 30% remaining power.
Okay.
And there was no solar no solar charging happening.
Yeah, we had a lot of trees overhead, and we had some cloudy days, and so, as you know, Wade and I use minimal electrical. We're not watching TV. We're not making coffee with an electric coffee maker. I'm not blow drying my hair. Basically, it's to keep lights running and the CPAP running, right? And our fridge is on propane. Now, for all of these 100 sites, there's 2 designated areas for showers. So this bay apparently had the showers. I think it's up ahead.
Yeah, right over there somewhere.
So right at the beach, there's a shower house. And then here in South Bay, there's a... Well, says it's washrooms only.
No, the brown.
I don't know.
Where does it say?
Here it just says washrooms. That's this sign.
This way, so...
I don't know. Does it look like
I'd
showers?
say that brown one is shower house.
Oh.
And it's a loonie for 3 minutes or a toonie for 6 minutes.
All right. Are you a 6-minute shower or are you a 3-minute shower?
I'm a 4.5-minute shower, right?
I use the van shower. I do that. Yeah, it's lovely. Would we come back here, Wade? Yeah.
I would think so.
I asked our kids, would we come back to this campground? You know what was the hard part for all of us? This is funny. But we had no cell service. Was that hard for you, Wade?
You get over it.
Yeah. I think for our kids it was hard. Yeah, we were checking our phones going, oh, what? Oh, yeah, right. No cell. But all of a sudden there would be like 3 minutes. You'd have connectivity. So, yeah, it wasn't... So if you need your cell service, this is not the place to go. I don't even know if a booster would help here. Hard to say.
Wow, that's a deep site.
Yeah, there's some... Our site was huge. We could have added a dining tent and everything to it. This one's not as deep.
No.
This one's a littler site. Check out Manipogo for yourselves. Let us know. Or if you've been here, tell us if you like this campground. Thanks for joining us here at Manipogo Provincial Park Campground. I think Wade and I would definitely come back to this place.
It was a wonderful experience. It was a beautiful campground. They kept it in beautiful shape. Now, the Dauphin Summer Games were happening, so that's probably one reason, but it was beautiful.
Please leave a comment about whether you've been to this campground or if you would consider going to one that has no cell service.
And if you have been here, would you go back? I think we would. I think if given the circumstances, if everything turned out okay, we would definitely want to go back to this campground.
We'd love it if you'd subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell so you know when our future videos, we've got more coming out, new places to us and for you.
Yeah, this next video should be about Hecla Island Provincial Park and Gull Harbor Campground. But for now,
Please remember,
hold your plans loosely.